But we begin tonight with breaking news out of Providence, where less than 90 minutes ago, Providence updated their investigations into a string of recent violence across the city.
And there have been at least 5 shootings since last Sunday, including this scene on Michigan Avenue, where 22-year-old Jamal Contreras was gunned down Tuesday night.
And the violence continued this morning when police say someone fired several shots outside of the Wonderland Gentlemen's Club, and at least one bullet went through the door.
Eyewitness News reporter Steph Machado joins us live with breaking details from the Providence Mobile Newsroom.
Police tell us some of these shootings are connected to each other and some, but not all, are gang related. They won't say which, as they are continuing to investigate and are hoping to make some arrests soon. Now, 5 people in total have been shot in the city of Providence this week, including one who died, 22-year-old Jamal Contreras, who was shot and killed on Tuesday on Michigan Avenue. No one has been charged with his murder yet. 4 other people were shot this week in 4 separate shootings, all of whom are expected to live. Police have not arrested any of the gunmen in those 5 shootings, but detectives are working on it, and the public safety commissioner had a message today for anyone who perpetrates gun violence in this city.
We will not tolerate the continuation of guns and the use of guns in this city. If you carry a gun or use a gun, we will apprehend you and we will criminally prosecute you to the fullest extent of the law. We've had in the past 6 days too many gun shootings and too many people getting shot. Some are related to one another and some are isolated.
And there were 2 other shots fired incidents overnight. One where shots were fired into a car, another where shots were fired into a nightclub. No people were hit in either of those incidents. Now we'll have more on how police are working to solve these crimes coming up new at 6. Live in Providence, I'm Steph Machado, Eyewitness News.
First tonight, developing news. Providence police chief says tonight the city is in the middle of a hot zone following a wave of gun violence.
Officers have responded to shootings almost every day this week. There have been 7 incidents of gunfire since Sunday, the latest just last night. Now, people were hit in 5 of those shootings and 1 person died. There have been 9 shootings in Providence since New Year's Day, but still a few days to go to February.
Eyewitness News reporter Steph Machado was at a news conference with the police chief and public safety commissioner. She joins us live from the Providence Mobile Newsroom. Steph.
Police are searching for gunmen in 5 different shootings where 5 people were shot. 1 young man died. Now, police say some of the shootings are connected and some, but not all, are gang related. Providence police are dealing with an unusual spike in gun violence.
Presently, we're in one of those hot zones where there's been quite a bit of gun-related crime, and it involves both shootings, shots fired into vehicles, into buildings, a homicide.
Since Sunday, 5 people have been shot. 1 died, 22-year-old Jamal Contreras, shot on Michigan Avenue. 4 others were shot in 4 different shootings around the city and are expected to survive. And last night, shots were fired in 2 different locations, hitting a car and a nightclub.
We will not tolerate the continuation of guns and the use of guns in this city. If you carry a gun or use a gun, we will apprehend you.
Colonel Hugh Clements points out gun violence in the capital city has been trending downward overall in recent years.
Far less shootings, far less homicides with a gun involved. So we've had a lot of success and a lot of progress in gun crime. However, all gun crime is unacceptable.
And no arrests have been made in these 7 gun incidents from this week, but police are actively investigating. And the chief points out they have made some arrests this week of people illegally possessing guns. Those guns now off the street. Live in Providence, I'm Steph Machado, Eyewitness News.